Alright, so I wanted to show you guys how I did the ribbon painting, and I just filmed a video showing how I did this section. So I'm going to do this section and slow it down a bit and tell you all the different steps. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just use, I'm only using one color. I'm going to use cerulean. You could use really any color that you want to use or any combination of colors, but you definitely want a transparent color because we're going to do this really traditional and not use any white. So I'm going to go in, and I've not wet the paper or anything, but I'm just going to trace the inside of each side of this. And I'm using a pretty small brush. This is a 1. I like to paint with small brushes. And then I'm going to trace this other side. And I wish I could do it a little bit closer so you could see closer up. But I want you to be able to see my full desktop because the next part is a little important. Okay, so I'm not worried about getting this corner. So now I'm going to just dip my brush. I'm not rinsing it, I just dip my brush one time. So I've got still some blue on there, but definitely quite a bit of water. Dip my brush again, and quite a bit more water. Okay, the next time I am gonna rinse my brush fully. So now I've got clean water, and then go right in the center of these. So you can see a little bit of a highlight. I'm gonna rinse my brush fully, and I'm gonna switch brushes and get a smaller brush. Oh, it says this is a 1 also. This is a 1. This is a Da Vinci Maestro, an older one. And this is a Winsor Newton Series 7. Both nice brushes. This Winsor Newton brush is definitely a lot bigger, but it's newer, so maybe the hairs have gone on this. Either way, I'm gonna continue with this one and kind of get into those little corners. That's that. And I'm gonna add some water. And this is, you know, a really traditional way of painting with watercolor. You want to just have the white of the paper show through to be your white. So I rinsed my brush. I'm going to dry it off a bit and just pick up some of this color because this is pretty wet. And I may go back in and add a bit more water in a minute. Right now I'm just lifting some. I'm gonna add some more water. And just kind of move it around some of that paint and water. That's really all there is to it. As it dries, you want to keep an eye on it. In the next minute or so, keep an eye on it because you may want to lift some more or add some more water. But it's pretty good. All right, that's all there is to it. That's how to paint a ribbon.